just filled up my Starbucks tumbler with water and I realized that this is the perfect color. It fits the color scheme really, really well. So it is that time of the year where I am now going to be decorating for autumn. I've pulled out all of my stuff, but I'm going to be doing 2-in-1 with this video because I'm also doing a deep clean. I'm going to do the kitchen and the living room. It is so unbelievably dusty in here and I want to pull everything out and do like a good vacuum, like pull back the rug, vacuum under the rug, all that kind of deep cleaning. So cleaning motivation, but also decorating for fall. I have pulled out all of my decorations and I don't have as much as I thought. It's mostly flowers, a few pumpkins, but I did put it into this size container. I have other containers that are twice the size of this and I really thought I had filled up one of the bigger ones, but turns out it was just a small amount. And you know what? I'm not mad about it at all. I actually kind of like that it's a smaller amount. This time last year when I was decorating, I decided I wanted it to be a little more chic looking, you know, still bring in all of those beautiful warm tones for fall, but not be super decorative. I have one orange pumpkin, so I'm not going huge on the orange. I have mostly got creams and neutrals. I also have my little DIY pumpkins from last year. I need to re-edit that reel and put that up on Instagram again. But I prefer my ceramic pumpkins. I just think they look a little more elevated compared to the plastic ones. Most of this is from Michael's, I believe. I think these ones are from Loblaws. Then of course the DIY ones. I think as time goes on, eventually I'll probably have mostly ceramic pumpkins. I just think they look so much nicer than the little plastic ones. But for now, we're gonna keep all of these pumpkins. I don't think I'm gonna declutter anything. I think I made a really good selection last year and I'm still very happy with it this year. So no new pumpkins, no getting rid of any. It all fits into the theme that I am after. I do have that one little green pumpkin though that I fixed and I still love that, so we're gonna keep that. Yeah, but basically it is time to clean and decorate my apartment for the cozy weather. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have a plan. I can't remember where anything went last year, so we're just gonna start fresh. I think I'm gonna put these little DIY pumpkins up onto the range hood above the kitchen. I just think that's the nicest place for them to be able to be lined out and look really cute. I also have a bunch of dishes that I need to do as well, like, you know, full proper cleaning. We're gonna take everything off the kitchen counters, do the splashback, everything like that. It is a full proper cleaning day. So I'm gonna start probably by wiping down that range hood and getting these pumpkins up there. Okay, first part is done. I always forget how dirty it gets up here because of all the oil. And I forget that that's actually a cupboard and you can open that door. I don't store anything in there, but it definitely needed a clean. It was pretty greasy up there. So anyway, step 1 complete. I guess I should probably clean the coffee machine and maybe start over here. Okay, I think I have come up with a bit of a solution for here. I've got this vase that I got from Target back in Australia about 2 years ago, and I brought it back over here with me, and I filled it with 2 of these orange flowers and then 2 of these, I have no idea what they are, kind of flowers, but I like to have some sort of flower thing here to help hide the power outlet. So I've got that there and I quite like it. It's not as overpowering as the green one. The green one I have is quite large. I like this a lot more. It's a little smaller. I'm not sure about the vase. I feel like maybe there's something else I could do, but I'm not sure. I've just pulled back out this little dish that I got from H&M. Actually, I really should clean that out. I don't really know what I do with this. I just put stuff in there sometimes. And then I also have this Sublime Patchouli candle from H&M, which I love. I feel like I may go and pick up some more of these because they're just such a nice scent. Then I have my coffee pods up in here. I think this container is from HomeSense, and then also this container is from HomeSense, and this has my tea bags in it, although I'm pretty sure I am out. Yes, I am out. I need to go and get some more tea bags. But that's pretty much this corner now. But that's step 2 done now, I think. On to the rest of the kitchen. I'm going to unpack the dishwasher, which is half empty because I've just been taking plates out of it constantly, and then I can get in and do this part. was just about to say the back part of the kitchen is done, but no, I really need to do these shelves. I haven't cleaned them in a really long time. They are a mess. They're mismatched, not styled at all, and I have no idea what I want to do up there. I've decided though, I'm gonna leave that to the very end and come back and see what I can do with it, because I don't have the brain capacity right now to deal with those shelves. I've just kind of been ignoring them. But other than that, back shelf is kind of done. This section still has my green plant. I was gonna move all of my green plants into the window and just kind of fill it up with more beiges and creams and oranges and all those fall tones, but I'm gonna leave that there for now. I will change it out if I can find something else to go there. Next up, I need to move this way and start working on all of this stuff, because this is a mess. Although it's probably gonna stay a mess until I figure out where to put everything. I'll clean this side for sure though. But while I'm on the topic of recycling, no. I bought these the other day from Costco. My friends and I go to Costco every other week or so, and I got these egg and cheese bites, and they're actually delicious. Speaking of, I might make myself some soon. Also, I pulled this out of my bedroom. This has been in my bedroom for the entire year, so I need to figure out what to do with that. And now one of the flowers is sitting in my Alina's water retainer things, you know, the Invisalign stuff. Great. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I don't know what's next. This section, I guess. I forgot that I wanted to shoot some before pictures for Instagram or TikTok or whatever, so I ended up having to move everything to the floor. So I've created a great mess, but I can now fully clean off the kitchen bench and style this up and then move into the living room. Starting to get stuck with what's next. I think I'm going to change the TV unit, flowers over there, and then maybe the console table behind me, but I'm getting stuck. This always happens. Okay, I've changed up the console table. I've got my black hydrangeas and then these black fluffy things, I guess pampas grass type things. I'm kind of over that whole type of grass. Actually, I'm not a big fan, but it doesn't look too bad just being all black. And that was one of the things that I really liked, is just having black flowers. I think it just looks really cool in here. I added one orange pumpkin to just put a little bit of pumpkin over here. And then I actually changed the lamp. This lamp has been in my office and it's actually not plugged in. So I brought it out here because this one has a clear cord, whereas this one, as much as I love it, has a black cord, and it's always really annoying that it hangs down and you can see it. And I love having a lamp here. I turn it on in the evening and it's just a really nice vibe in here. So that's done. Didn't really change too much. And you want to know what? I cleaned this only a few days ago and it was so dusty already. I can't deal with the construction in Toronto. It just makes everything so dusty. Anyway, this one can go into the office. I want to change up this little thing, and then I also have to deal with all this. so frustrated. My camera died not long after I pulled out the couch. So I've actually completely vacuumed all under the couch, all under this corner over here. I just have to do this corner here. But how frustrating. I didn't end up recording basically the whole of me cleaning under the rug. So, oh well, there's just a little bit more to do and then I can put the living room back together. Okay, I'm starting to make some progress. I fluffed up all of my pillows. They were starting to get really flat for me laying out here on them. There is something about this little side table that is just making me so happy. Every time I walk past it and catch it out of the corner of my eye, for whatever reason, it makes me feel like I'm back in my childhood home. I don't remember ever seeing anything like this in my childhood home, but it's just really comforting and I don't know what it is, but I like it. And then on my coffee table, I brought out this vase that I DIY painted. It's actually bright blue and it's from IKEA, but I just like the shape of it. And then I made it this beige color and put some, is it baking powder to make it a little textured? And then I've stuffed these yellow-ish flowers in there and I did it for 2 seconds just to see if I like it, and I think I do. So I'm going to bend the stems and make them all sort of sit just above the top of the vase. And then I actually need to get in and clean off the top of this because it's so dusty. I don't know why, but the TV unit just gets the worst out of everything in the house. I just refolded the flowers. What I like to do is fold them up and just put an elastic band around them so it keeps them together and then they don't get tangled up. But then it means that next year or next time I want to use them, I can straighten them back out and use them for all different kinds of vases rather than cutting them and then they're only stuck with this particular vase. So I like to do that. Yeah, I think that's a better height. It doesn't look as wildly large. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better. Could do with some work. I'm gonna have to do some rearranging. And then I have this leaf I'm gonna stick out the side because it's a nice yellow toned green that I think will just add a little bit more color to this arrangement. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. I'm just gonna clean the mirror and then I still have a bunch of candles and pumpkins and books and things left over that I need to figure out what to do with. I'm not sure if I'll leave them out here. Actually, I did say that if I had anything left over, I could do these shelves. So I'm gonna do that. I've like already re-destroyed the kitchen, so I feel like I should have just done the kitchen last and done the living room first. But I'm gonna wash the mirror, clean the mirror, you know what I mean. And then I did end up changing this little section to just one book. And I have these 2 candle holders from H&M. And then I have these 2 candles that are actually not straight, they're a little warped. But I got them for $1 last year from Linen Chest. And I completely forgot about them, but they're the perfect color for in here. And then I popped one of the little plastic pumpkins down here. I really think I'm gonna eventually get rid of the plastic ones and just have all ceramic because I just, like, it's nice and I like it, but I don't love it. It's all done. The kitchen and the living room is completely finished. It is so clean in here. Everything is looking very warm and cozy for autumn. I finally did this section up here that I've been neglecting for a very, very long time. I don't 100% love it, but there's the orange in the paprika and the pumpkin, and then that cookbook up the top that kind of ties together, and then the green and the pumpkin up there too matches the cookbook as well. So that's about as much as I've got done with that. I don't really love the coffee mugs up there, but that's, you know, that's what it is. I've got the pumpkins, my little coffee station. This section here is still pretty normal and regular colored. I don't really know if I'm going to change out that plant or not. And then here on the island, I've got some flowers, and if you can tell, everything is very much like an orange, yellow, black, and cream, and I'm really, really liking it. Here in the living room, this is my little centerpiece on the coffee table. On this side, I've got the candles and the pumpkin. This side, I've got the flowers and the pumpkin. I'm loving the couch cushions. They've always been those couch cushions. I've never changed them, but the brown, the beige, the white, and the black are all just working perfectly with everything else, especially my little side table. As I said, this is my favorite part of the entire space. And then the last bit that I have is the console table with the black flowers. So glad I changed out the lamp, and then I changed the pumpkin. I put this sunflower candle I got from H&M years ago, and I've not even burnt it yet. And then also this little yellow squash as well. So I love it. I love the whole thing. Oh, I just walked into the couch. I'm so excited that it's now fresh and clean in here. That's basically it. I don't really have anything else to do today. I can't believe I cleaned in actual normal clothes and not gym clothes. I always clean in gym clothes, but for today, I felt like doing something different. It feels so fresh and cozy in here, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. So I think that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.